Jason Brody happens to be a good friend of mine. We broke into this business together, Hanson. I'm gonna let Jason Brody, will you come out?
I don't know who the hell Jason Brody is. One of Havoc's friends. What the hell was that?
Starts now.
Wait a minute. That's Marion Gein.
What's my name?
No,
What's my name?
This was all the plan. This was the plan, man. This was the plan. He wasn't going to turn his back on his state. He wasn't going to turn his back on his friends. He did it for the money.
You got to be kidding me.
Gein's been bought. He's been bought.
He let Dave Hollenbeck bust him wide open and leave him covered in blood?
That's a friend.
Just to get it Hanson?
What a friend. What a friend. And now he's got a, look at this. Marion Gein, look at, he's got a whole new attitude now. He just stabbed the back of Erik Hanson.
I'm not sure what to say here. I can't believe Marion Gein is Jason Brody.
So maybe he's been lying the whole time who he was. Come on, Erik. Come on. So this is a gauntlet match, the first match of the gauntlet match. How many of these guys are he going to have to go through? How many?
Who knows? Hollenbeck has the book. He might make him go against all of them.
Okay, so what's after the gauntlet? What happens after the gauntlet match?
I guess if Hanson can somehow manage to survive taking on all of Team Washington one after the other, then he'll finally get his match with Dave Hollenbeck. But by then, I mean, let's say even if Hanson does somehow manage to escape here with his life, how the hell is he going to be in any condition to wrestle Dave Hollenbeck? I mean, let's face it, Hollenbeck's a martial arts master.
Oh, my God.
Hollenbeck is an incredible physical specimen. You cannot take any. Look at Erik Hanson firing back now on Jason Brody.
Oh, what a headbutt right there by Erik Hanson. Oh, throws him outside.
Right to the outside.
God, man, I mean, this is not a good start right now. The man got jumped.
Oh, here you go. Now he's getting jumped outside the ring.
What is it, lumberjack match too? Gauntlet lumberjack match? He has no one on the outside.
This is disgusting. Pay attention, Kevin Brandt.
He has no help. Look at Keith Atkins. Keith Atkins. So
Hanson coming back out for him.
He beating up everybody. You know, this is my house.
Punches Hollenbeck in the face, punching them all.
I think this has been brewing way back. I mean, back in 2008 NWA when we first got kicked it off the ground, man, and I was calling the action with the Illuminati. Havoc has reformed the Illuminati in a different way, though.
Okay, and let's talk about that a little bit more as you see Erik Hanson going toe-to-toe here with Jason Brody.
Man, beating it down right now.
Beating the crap out of him. I love it.
Oh,
and that's what happens when you turn your back on your friends, Brody.
That's what happens. You can't turn. You don't never double cross Erik Hanson. He'll get you right where he wants you. Uh-oh.
Hanson moves out of the way, rolls him up.
That could be it right there. Oh, he got it.
He got him. He got him. It's on to the next one. On to the next one. Who's it going to be?
That's only one, though.
Who's it going to be?
That's only one.
Who is it going to be?
He's got the odds stacked against him. Oh, look at this
big
now.
Clothesline from the man formerly known as Marion Gein.
That's what I'm talking about.
And it looks like, okay, the rookie from Washington, Flex Walker, is now just taking it to Erik Hanson.
On the attack. What about the Illuminati, though, Matt?
Okay, you want to go back to them? Let's face facts. Was Erik Hanson held down in the beginning of the Northwest Wrestling Alliance? He wasn't part of the Illuminati. He wasn't part of the opposition. He was enhancement entertainment. That's the way he was treated by the office for years, no matter what promotion he was in. He has never been handed the ball and never been given an opportunity to run with it. That's for sure. But here tonight, despite Dave Hollenbeck's best effort, Hanson has maybe a 3% chance of taking the ball and running with it,
3%?
whether Hollenbeck likes it or not.
3% chance?
He's going up against 9 guys.
I know.
If he can even get to the 9th guy, which I think is ripping his eyes out of his face.
Ripping the eyes out, and that's what you got to do. He's got to do some dirty tactics, too. To survive. He's trying to survive.
To survive this, he better do some bath salts, so he wants to chew somebody's face off.
I mean, look at Heartthrob Erik Hanson right here. I mean, he's taking advantage right now. Look at that shot to the back of the head right there. I mean, there's another shot right there to the back of the neck. I mean, Heartthrob Erik Hanson has got to stay on top of. He's got to stay in control pretty much most of this.
He's got to stay in control of this whole damn match, I think.
And that's not easy to do. I don't care who's in the wrestling ring. I mean, conditioning.
But look, now Flex Walker looks scared, but Erik Hanson isn't. He's not afraid to go up and punch him in the back of the head and drag him back into the ring.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, been in between those ropes, and I can speak a little bit on this because I have.
Uh-oh, that could have been it right there, Cedric. That could have been it.
That could have been it.
The rookie could be done.
He could be done. This could be it right here.
2. That's it. That's it for Flex Walker. We're on to number 3. Team Washington, team member number 3 in the ring. Oh, it's little Frankie Sly. Look at this little girl.
Look at Keith Atkins on the outside trying to root his boy on, man. I don't think it's going to help any at all. It's Heartthrob Erik Hanson is going to number 3. What a chop, just knocked.
And somebody should tell this little Frankie Sly kid that just because you snuck into the DOA locker room and done, and you stole Rockin' Ricky Gibson's outfit does not mean you're a professional wrestler of that caliber.
3, nice hook on the leg right
That's
there.
it. That's 3's gone. Number 4, who's it going to be? It's the workhorse, JD Mason. Now Erik Hanson is in trouble.
Now it picks up. Now it gets serious. We're talking about the Western Territory champion.
This is the Western Territory champion, JD Mason.
I mean, credibility. Let's give it up. I mean, athleticism.
And he swerved everybody. He swerved everybody last time.
Well, we know that. We know what happened.
He was under the Lovejoy mask the whole time for months. We had to subject ourselves to this stupid gimmick, and it was all a ruse created by Dave Havoc Hollenbeck.
That's what it's all about. That's what Havoc's about.
Yeah, he's a soulless son of a bitch is what he is.
That's what he's all about. You know, he's all about surprise. He's all about mystery. He's all about screwing
now
people.
JD Mason choking Erik Hanson on the rope.
Come on, ref. Now he's on the rope. Come on, ref. Come on, break it up. Come on, ref.
And I don't think Hanson can get past JD Mason here.
Well,
he's already taken on 3 guys. So what if the little Frankie Sly was an easy
look at this right here.
Because you got scumbags like this little turd.
Oh yeah, look at this. I mean,
Hollenbeck crapped that guy out 15 minutes before the show started and brought him to ringside.
What is it? 10-on-1? I mean, the odds are really against. Really have. I mean,
now it looks like JD Mason is taking the tag rope off of the turnbuckle. Yeah, he's taking. I don't know why. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, he's choking the man out. Come on, referee.
See, and here's the bad influence of Dave Hollenbeck, because here's the truth: is JD Mason could go toe-to-toe with Erik Hanson and probably have a very impressive match, but he's going to resort to cheating, to rule-breaking tactics, because he's got the position of power, because his trainer, his best friend, has the book in the NWWA and gets to decide who's taking on who.
Yeah, but it's not just JD Mason. Oh, what a clothesline. Get some of that.
Huge clothesline from the Heartthrob.
Get some of that from your troubles. But what I'm saying is that he's been given instructions. JD Mason with a rake to the eyes there of Erik Hanson. What I'm saying is that he's been given instructions.
Sure. Well, he's also got, 9 other guys outside the ring there to help him out if he gets in trouble.
Right. What a snap suplex there, JD Mason. This could be it right here. Heartthrob, how much do you have left? Oh, 2 count right there.
Well, you got to remember that Heartthrob Erik Hanson was trained by the legendary Playboy Buddy Rose and Colonel De Beers Ed Wiskowski, as you see JD Mason trying to rip his eye out of the socket. Nonetheless, he was trained by 2 legends, and you better believe they taught him a lot about what it takes to win a match. Do whatever it takes.
Yeah, and you're right. That's what it is in professional wrestling. That's what you got to do. Do whatever it takes to be successful in wrestling. You want to be. Everyone wants to be champion.
Sure.
Everyone wants to be on the top of the mountain.
But how the hell do you go through 9 guys to become a champion?
That's impossible.
Who puts a wrestler up against 9 other guys?
I've never seen it done. I've never seen it done ever in wrestling. Ever.
You got to be drunk with power to do something like that.
I mean, I'm telling you, the deck is stacked against Erik Hanson, and I mean, JD Mason. You're calling it. You're saying that this is it right here.
JD Mason is an incredible athlete. I love this guy. I mean, if you haven't seen him wrestle elsewhere, I highly recommend you go to youtube.com/legitprowrestling. Check out JD Mason.
Oh, you hear these fucking stupid fans? You hear these stupid fans?
He's a piece of shit.
No, I don't. No, we don't.
Look at this. I cannot believe it.
Here's a guy that's never done anything with his professional wrestling career, Cameron Large, but he can run his mouth as much as he wants. And excuse my language earlier there, folks. I get heated every time I see this fat turd. Thinks he's so pretty, thinks he's so sexy.
Well, you know what?
So smart, such a great wrestler.
Well, the girls like him, though.
And you got to admit, he is the tag team champion.
He's a champion now.
But JD Mason did all the work for them to win the belts. Just like he did all the work in the territory title tournament to win the Western Territory title. And now he's choking out Hanson even more. This is just disgusting.
Come on, Ralph.
Where the hell is Kevin Brandt?
Oh my God! Look at me. He's just destroying him outside here. Oh!
Now Hollenbeck taking some cheap shots outside the ring.
Absolutely.
Typical.
Oh, you know that. You know that's going to happen. There's no way to stop that. There's no way to stop Havoc. And you know what Havoc is? That's what he likes to do. Cause havoc on people.
You see Keith Atkins up there distracting Kevin Brandt. Kevin Brandt's lost total control here tonight. He shouldn't even be in there. He's not even a referee.
Yeah, what is he doing in the ring anyway? Get out of the
Hollenbeck
ring.
fired the other refs, too.
Get out of the ring.
Put them in a position where they had to make a choice between NWWA and other promotions that they made money at.
Get out of the ring and save yourself, Kevin. You may get some of this. You may get some. Maybe he's bought out.
Hanson's in so much trouble here.
They've been choking him out. They're working on the back now. I mean, they're breaking him down. What they're doing. He has. I don't think he has anything left. I think you're right, Matt.
This is what happens when you mess with me.
See what I'm saying?
You see? You see? Look. Come here. You see? This is what happens when you mess with me, guys. You can't do this to me. You can't come out and humiliate me.
That's what happens.
He's making it perfectly clear.
And I hope Dan Closser is paying attention to this match, because he should be looking at Erik Hanson as the future of the Northwest Wrestling Alliance for simply sticking around. Well, despite the reign of tyranny and terror Dave Hollenbeck is imposing in the locker room. Well, Erik Hanson has stuck it out, Cedric.
Erik Hanson is the darling of NWWA. He's been the darling.
And what does he get for his troubles? He gets his ass handed to him by a group of thugs.
Oh, man, I mean, the window is closing on Erik Hanson, trying to get to Havoc. He looks like he's going to come up a little bit short here. And right now, I mean, they can throw the towel in right now. Looks like, I mean, he's still got fight. He's tapping out. I mean, oh, this is just, it's hard to watch. It really is hard to watch.
It is hard to watch.
It's hard to watch to see this. I mean, really,
But you got to have some respect for Erik Hanson for going in there and doing this, for sticking around.
Oh, yeah. I got much love for Erik Hanson for sticking around a bit. He's not going anywhere. He's going to be here.
Getting the life choked out of him right now by J.D. Mason. What the hell happened to J.D. Mason? I used to have a lot of respect for this guy.
Choked once again. I mean,
This is what peer pressure does. He is under the influence of the Church of Havoc.
This is just sad to watch.
It's hard to watch.
Oh my God, it's just horrible. Oh, nice reversal there. Oh man, come on, Erik. Oh, that body drop there, Erik Hanson.
Trying to make a comeback.
He's trying to do something. Come on.
See, he's in trouble. Hanson's in trouble. And I mean, Erik Hanson may not be the greatest professional wrestler in the world. He may not have the best body. He may not have the greatest conditioning out of all the boys in the Northwest, but he has a huge heart. And that's proven simply by the fact that he's here tonight in the Northwest Wrestling Alliance, and he was willing to climb in this ring and willing to stand up for the company that Dave Hollenbeck is hell-bent on destroying.
But you don't have to have the best body and best conditioning to be great. Okay, let's be honest about it. Look at Dusty Rhodes.
Look at one half of the guys that trained him. Buddy Rose was not in the best condition, but he was a tremendous wrestler and a tremendous athlete with incredible conditioning.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now Hanson here trying to go for a pile driver, it looks like. Oh my God.
Man, what a move there.
How the hell did Hanson pull that out?
How that come out of there? Are you serious? He got it.
That's it. He beat J.D. Mason. He beat the workhorse.
What's left of Erik Hanson, though? What's left of it? What is left?
I think Keith Atkins is going to find out what's left in there.
Oh, Keith Atkins coming in and trying to get the leftovers.
I've been watching Erik Hanson wrestle for 8 years now, and I've never seen him pull off a move like he just pulled off on J.D. Mason.
That was incredible. I mean,
and the crown jewel of the Pacific Northwest looks a little pissed off that his tag team partner just got his ass handed to him.
He couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, Erik Hanson, I mean, he's out of it. He's out of it. Keith Atkins is coming in. He's being flamboyant.
Well, and let's talk about Keith Atkins, because here's another guy who has really been one of the big stars of the Northwest Wrestling Alliance over the years. One of the guys that didn't leave years ago when DOA was formed. He stuck around NWWA. He learned his craft. He's been the heavyweight champion here multiple times.
Right.
And J.D. Mason's still out there, still choking Erik Hanson, even though he got his shoulders pinned to the mat 1, 2, 3.
He's a former BCW champion also.
Absolutely, he is. Yeah. You know, Keith Atkins has been coming up in the ranks of professional wrestling here in the Pacific Northwest.
He paid his dues too, though. I mean, he's with the Illuminati, and they treated him like a pet.
And I find it kind of funny that he's still with Dave Hollenbeck despite years of mistreatment.
That's what I don't understand. It's bizarre. It's weird. It's like Havoc has some kind of mental, some kind of control over
I think he has mind power over these guys. He trained them. He taught them how to wrestle.
Yeah, he feels like everybody owes him something. That's what it's all about. Havoc said, you know what? I'm going to get you guys to get in here. I want you to take out Erik Hanson. And then, you know what? He's not going to make it through this battle. We know that, but we want to inflict as much pain as we can on him. And right now, we're seeing it right now. I mean, Erik Hanson, he looks like he's done, man. He looks like he's done. It looks like he's done. I can't stand to watch this.
No, look, Hanson's got his arms up. He's coming back. He's coming back.
That's the fight. You can't deny his determination, his will.
And let's face facts. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog, as you see a jawbreaker there.
Oh man, that's a nice counter right there. But
Keith Atkins could be in trouble now if Hanson can manage to get to his feet.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to. He's got to get up. He's got to get on the vertical base while he's on that mat. He's in big trouble. Keith Atkins, the freshman man. Oh,
Hanson mounting a comeback now.
There he is. There he is. Oh, man, there he's mounting on a big comeback right there.
And you're not going to see a lot of wrestling from Hanson in this match, I don't think. You're just going to see him fighting for his life.
He's just trying to fight to survive. Oh!
Big, huge clothesline there from Erik Hanson.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's a good move right there. Nice cover.
One count only, though.
Still too fresh right now.
Oh, Keith is very fresh.
Recognized there by Keith Atkins. Look at Kevin Brent. He's just allowing this to go on. He's not even, what is he out there for? He's no referee.
I don't know why he's
not a referee.
out there. Probably because Hollenbeck fired the other referees. They wouldn't conform to Team Washington standards.
I'm surprised Havoc's not the referee. Oh, nice body slam there by Keith Atkins. Cover Kevin. Come on down there, Kevin. Oh!
Very lackadaisical cover there by Keith Atkins.
Oh, look, he's choking him out again. He's being choked, I mean, several times in this gauntlet match. Several times he's been choked out. I'm surprised he's still breathing. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at Keith Atkins. Look, what's wrong? What's wrong? These dirty tactics is what I'm talking about. It's all from Havoc. It's all from, he's a Havoc one-on-one.
And Keith Atkins isn't the type of guy to regularly cheat, you know. That's why people love him. Atkins doesn't cheat, but apparently under the influence of the Church of Havoc, he's willing to do whatever it takes to prove to his mentor that he's worthy to be in Team Washington.
He has been bamboozled. And if you have been bamboozled,
Hanson
it's not a good feeling.
blocking that suplex.
Oh!
And there you see the years of experience coming into play with Heartthrob Erik Hanson.
But not just the experience, to have the strength. After being in, I guess, what, we're about 20, 25 minutes into this?
Yeah, this is guy number 5.
Okay, I'm saying to be able to lift someone up, a dead weight, a 250-pound man, vertical in the air, after all the punishment he's taken, that's incredible.
I'm not saying he's not a strong, tough son of a bitch.
That's
that
incredible.
You will not take away from Erik Hanson.
That's incredible. I'm impressed. I'm super impressed with that. But how
But
much
is he
does have
strong
left?
enough to beat 9 guys?
I mean, I know.
And there's Flex Walker, who got beat earlier, still out at ringside because Kevin Brand is completely out of control.
He should have his butt in the back. Everybody who lost should be in the back. But no, they're still roaming around ringside.
From Oregon.
Talking about Oregon.
Jason Brody talking trash about the good people of Oregon.
I mean, just look at this carnage. I mean,
It's sickening. This is sickening.
Keith Atkins instead of just grinding his face, trying to break the man. I mean,
Keith's trying to snap his ankle right there.
He's trying to snap it. Oh my God, he's trying to snap the man's ankle right now. He dropped back on that.
So you don't have to get hurt no more.
2. Oh, Kevin, I mean, that was 2 or 3 quarters there, man.
Come on, Erik.
Oh, man, kick to the midsection.
Just stomping on his
Can you do
gut.
any more to the man? Oh, there it is. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what? Let's face it. He still hasn't got to Cameron Large. He still hasn't got to Hoss Tull. There's so many guys at ringside, I can't even tell you how many guys he has to go through still.
Powerhouse. Big, powerful man. He's trying to hyperextend that knee right there. Oh, man, Erik Hanson. Now he can't. He his legs. He's got a bad wheel, man.
And Atkins outside the ring just gloating, taking his time here, beating Heartthrob Erik Hanson.
He's got a bad wheel, man.
Just pin him. Just get it over with, Keith.
Just get it over. I'm telling you. I mean, Erik Hanson will never give up. I mean, you have to knock this man out. You have to knock him out. He's not going to quit on you. He will not quit on you. Oh, no, he won't quit on you, ladies and gentlemen. You know that at home. You've seen him all over in NWWA. He's done it all, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team champion, world champion. I mean, but the deck is just too stacked. Man, it's too stacked.
Well, and Keith Atkins doesn't have to make Erik Hanson quit here tonight. All he has to do is pin his shoulders to the mat for 3 seconds. And let's face it, when it's guy after guy after guy climbing in the ring to kick the crap out of you, you're going to run out of energy. You're not going to be able to respond. You're not going to be able to get back up.
Oh, there he is, Erik Hanson.
Somehow
there
Hanson just fighting back.
These fans. It's the fans. That's what brings him back. It's the fans. The fans keep him coming back to the ring. Performing for all these wonderful fans. That's what he loves to do. NWWA fans. That's
Hanson
what he loves.
hitting the ropes, another big clothesline.
I'm telling you, these fans are giving him all kind of energy, all instinct here, all adrenaline right here. Where's he getting it from?
Big body slam there.
Able to scoop up a man like that. What an
And
incredible.
look at Hanson moving,
Uh-oh.
strutting around.
Oh, there he goes.
Cock of the walk, baby.
Uh-oh, shades of the Heartthrob. I mean, we went down 87.
Nothing fancy about punching a guy in the face 10 times.
There's nothing fancy about that.
But this match doesn't need to be fancy. Hanson just needs to survive.
He just needs to survive. That's what he's got to do. But he's got a tall hill to climb. But right now, he's got
more than a hill. It's a mountain.
Yeah,
he's going up Mount Everest tonight.
He's going up Mount Everest. That's a big mountain. I mean, I'm telling you right now, boom, what the shots
But look,
right there.
Keith Atkins looks like he's in trouble.
Yeah, looks like he's in big trouble now.
And now Hanson has a distinct advantage, putting pressure into the just breaking the eyes of Keith Atkins. And Atkins, you got it coming.
Yeah, it's incredible that through all this, he's still able to manage to come out. There's no quit in him. There's no quit in him. There's none. Oh!
Big DDT from the Heartthrob.
Oh, that could be it right there. That could be. Could it be? Oh, man, he got it.
It is it. But look, Cameron Large is right in the ring and just picking his shot
Before
right
the
there.
bell,
Just picking it.
Before the referee had him come in the ring, he's already in the ring taking over. Look at this. Cameron Large. Oh!
Look at Erik Hanson.
Busted right in the face. Cameron Large. Bam! You see those closed fists? Oh, man, right in the eye.
Oh, I love it.
Where's he getting this energy from, Matt?
I don't know.
Where's
I
it
didn't
coming
think
from?
Erik Hanson had this in him, to be honest. And Cameron Large is getting his fat ass handed to him now. And it's been a long time coming.
Oh, man, I know you loving every single bit of this.
Tell you what, anybody that follows Cameron Large on YouTube is loving every single bit of this.
And these fans are loving it here at NWWA, man. They love it. From the greatest fans in the world. Here at NWWA. Bam!
Big shots, and Cameron Large is in trouble.
I'm telling you, the franchise.
This is what happens when you spend the majority of your time on Facebook talking trash instead of getting in the ring and training and practicing and building up your cardio.
That's what happens. You get choked out by Erik Hanson. That's what happens. The franchise.
Cameron Large is used to wrestling down a large pizza and a couple of beers. Not a wrestler the caliber of Heartthrob.
Now, how do you know this man eats pizza and drinks down a lot of beers? How you know all this legit?
He freely admits it. That's
Oh,
why.
Lord,
Follow
here
him
you
on
go.
Facebook.
He's talking about eating pizza and drinking beers on Facebook?
No, he loves it.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. What is there more to talk about? I mean, really. I mean, right now, those pizzas are taking a toll on him right now because, maybe it's not taking a toll on him. As you see Cameron Large.
Did he just pull spit out of his mouth and lick it? He pulled a tooth?
Yeah, pull a tooth out.
Heartthrob knocked out one of his teeth? That'd be great.
He knocked him out.
Wish he would have knocked out the rest of him. And cut his tongue off in the process.
I'm telling you, you see all those pieces of beers you can eat and drink and stuff? And look at all that weight pushed down on Erik Hanson.
That's right.
And that's a lot of weight, a lot of leverage.
And Cameron doesn't have to exert a lot of energy to put all that weight down on Hanson.
He does not.
But he's in trouble because Hanson is a house of fire here tonight at the Elks Lodge.
Closed fist. Closed fist. Right to the face.
How do you know those are closed fists?
I'm looking at them. They're right solid. That's a solid shot. Trust me. Oh!
Big chop to the throat of Cameron Large.
He can't get up
And
now.
the crown jewel of the Pacific Northwest is in trouble.
I'm telling you. He's in big trouble now. Erik Hanson. Oh, man. Where is he getting the energy from? Where is it coming from? These fans, I'm telling you. No way. No way. He did it. What a suplex.
How the hell did Erik Hanson do that after wrestling for half an hour against 5 other guys?
You tell me, man. You tell me. If that's not conditioning, I don't know what is. How is he coming up with all this? Where's it coming from?
An incredible night of action here in the Northwest Wrestling Alliance.
I mean, Erik.
And again, I bet Dan Klosser is standing in the back watching the monitor with bated breath, blown away by what Erik Hanson is doing here tonight, and who can blame him?
Oh, no, not back to the outside. That's where he does not want to be. Get back in the ring, Erik. Who is this? Who is this right here? Oh, here goes the kid again. I'm telling you, get back in the ring. Look
I think his name is Turd Burglar.
I'm telling you, man. Get back in the Look at J.D. Mason holding him up. Look at J.D. Mason. Oh, no. Look at this thug.
The nephew of Marion Gein out here videotaping everything.
The thug wanna be right here.
Excuse me, Jason Brody.
You need to take that Sean Alexander Seahawks jersey off. Get your real jersey, like a Cowboy jersey. Get your real jersey.
Now Cameron Large looks like he is in total control after the beatdown.
2. Oh, man, can you get any closer to that?
That's got to be instinct, Cedric. That has got to be instinct.
It's all instinct, man. I don't know how he survived 5 or 6 men. I've lost count. I can't believe he's made it this far.
Look at that. The tag rope is back in the hands of Cameron Large. Now J.D. Mason threw it to his tag team partner, and he's choking him out, blatantly choking him out.
I ain't choking the man.
Throws it outside the ring again.
This is ridiculous. I mean, it really is.
Picking Hanson back up.
Oh!
Ooh, there's 340 pounds down on your lower back, Erik.
I think you're being nice about his weight, man. You're being nice.
I could be.
That man's around 375. Don't do not be light on his weight now. He's about 375.3 pounds.
He's a big man. You cannot deny that Cameron Large is a big man.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. But he is big and powerful, too, though. Let's not look at that. Scooped him up. Whoa. Oh, man. What a body slam there by Cameron Large. Man.
But look. I think Cameron Large's back is hurt.
Oh, I bet it is hurt. I mean, he's been through some punishment here. I mean, Heartthrob Erik Hanson, when he put it on you, he put it on you, Jack. He puts it on you. And what is Cameron Large doing now?
Trying to get up to his feet now. Cameron is going to the second rope. When's the last time you saw a super heavyweight go up there?
He better stay off.
And it got him in trouble here, it looks like.
Yeah, that's called a high-risk mover. I mean, you know what that means, high risk. You don't want to be up there. Uh-oh.
Erik Hanson, what is he doing?
Oh! A thunderous DDT. He knocked Cameron Large. He's knocked out. He's knocked out.
That's got to be it for the crown jewel of the Pacific Northwest.
He's knocked out. He's not moving. Look at that. Look at his face.
Look at him. He's out.
Oh, my God. He's done.
He's out.
Wow, I cannot believe Erik Hanson just did that.
How the hell did Hanson do that? But he's not done yet.
No,
we still haven't seen Hoss Tull get in the ring.
There's still more. There's more. There is more. Uh-oh.
Who's next? Who's going to be next?
Looks like Hostile. I saw him walking around the ring over there.
Yep, it looks like the masked man, the ideal protection, Hoss Tull, is in the ring.
This is not good.
This could spell the end for Heartthrob Erik Hanson.
This is the best of all of them right here, man. I mean, you talk about Hoss Tull, you talk about pain and punishment. He has no remorse.
It immediately throws him out.
Right to the wolves, right outside to the wolves. Y'all have to wait.
Now watch the vultures come over here and pick at his bones.
Oh, look at this. This is not even right. This is not right at all. People taking pictures of Heartthrob on the outside. Oh, look again. Oh, now, what's his name? Chris something? Chris who?
Jason Brody.
Jason Brody. Oh, what a backstabber.
Hanson's in big trouble.
What a backstabber. New attitude. I mean, it's heartbreaking.
But,
really,
you know, here's the facts of the matter, Cedric. You know, maybe Erik Hanson is great enhancement talent. Maybe it is fun to watch Erik Hanson for 15 minutes. Maybe Erik Hanson doesn't have what it takes to carry the ball here in the Northwest Wrestling Alliance. Maybe he doesn't have what it takes to be a main eventer. Like the Aaron Bolos, the Ethan HDs, the Dr. Cleavers, the, dare I say, Jason Sullivans.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that maybe he doesn't have what it takes to be in the main event. Maybe
I was helping him in the ring.
Great to see after intermission or before intermission, and he makes you laugh and he makes you smile and you cheer for him or you boo him. But maybe he is not the superstar he thought he was. Maybe Dave Hollenbeck is the only superstar you're going to see in the Northwest Wrestling Alliance anymore.
I don't think so. I don't think that's the case at all. I mean, oh, look at it. Look, there you go. There goes Havoc. I mean, he's just trying to get it. Anything he can do to get under his skin, anything he can do to get under Erik Hanson's skin, he's going to do.
I think that Erik Hanson just gave Hoss Tull a low blow.
Oh, no, I didn't see a thing. Go
Now
ahead,
he's just
Erik.
punching him right in the face. Nothing pretty about that.
It seems like the more Havoc gets to him, the more upset he gets. The more madder he gets.
And here you see the heart and the determination of Erik Hanson, because Erik Hanson wants, let's face facts, Erik Hanson wants to rise above his status in professional wrestling. He doesn't want to be relegated and be remembered as a mid-card wrestler. He wants to be in the main event, and he'll do anything it takes here tonight to get that opportunity to prove to the people in attendance and everyone watching around the world on youtube.com/legitprowrestling that he has what it takes.
He has been the heavyweight champion of the world. That's main event.
He has not been the heavyweight champion of the world. He is not in the Northwest Wrestling Alliance. He is not in the WWE. He is not even in TNA.
Right,
He has been a regional heavyweight champion here in the Northwest Wrestling Alliance.
Okay, but he's still been world champion though.
That is not a world champion,
He's been
Cedric.
a heavyweight champion in NWWA.
Sure. A lot of guys have been heavyweight champions. How many of them do you remember? How many of them go down in the annals of time? How many of them do you talk about a decade after they retire?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. If he somehow gets through this, which you don't think he will, and who knows if he will or not, but if he does, he'll be remembered for this.
He will be remembered for this,
remembered this
if he can somehow get through this,
which
is still doubtful.
That will shoot him right to the stratosphere.
And let's not forget that even if he somehow manages to eke out a win over the masked Hoss Tull right here in the next few minutes, he's still got to take on Dave Hollenbeck.
Yeah, we know that. I know that. You know that. And I mean, right now, I mean, come on, I mean, this is like his entire career.
And Erik Hanson has never beaten Dave Hollenbeck. I don't even know if Erik Hanson's been in the ring with Dave Hollenbeck.
Oh yeah, they've been in the ring.
Hollenbeck's a different caliber of athlete, most people would tell you.
Well, you're right. You're right about that. Different styles.
Hoss Tull kick out on a 2 count.
But we know styles make matches.
But Hoss is hurt, clutching his chest. Look at how red his chest is from the stiff chops of Heartthrob Erik Hanson.
Oh yeah, give credit what credit is due though. Erik Hanson, he's paid his dues, he's done his debt. He has been there, he's been through the wars and the battles, and now, I mean, he's got the big man. I mean, you're talking about Cameron Large. I mean, big man, but
he went through him.
Hostile. I mean, come on.
Now Hoss Tull is a little different subject. Cameron Large has wrestled infrequently over the last few years. Hoss Tull has been plying his trade as much as he can in as many promotions as he can, from SCW up in Washington to down here in the Northwest Wrestling Alliance to BCW over in North Portland. Hoss Tull gets around. Hoss Tull is not a slouch. As you see Hoss Tull trying to rip Erik Hanson's head right off his shoulders, putting all that pressure in the lower back of Erik Hanson and just yanking back on his chin.
That back has been worked on by several men through this gauntlet match. I mean, eventually, it's like anything else. Once, if your body breaks down, I mean, once when you know your mind say go, your mind say, hey, I don't want to give up, hey, I can't do this. Eventually, you just gonna have to quit. You gonna have to quit. Eventually,
a man can't walk, he can't fight. A man can't see, he can't fight.
There you go. Yeah, it's just human nature. It happens. It's life.
And what's beautiful about this is how you see. This is Dave Hollenbeck's training at work. What you're witnessing right here. Hoss Tull is in a position of power. He doesn't have to exert any energy to put this hold on Erik Hanson. He's basically taking a break, and Hanson is having to fight against the pain.
You know what? It's one of those things, man. I mean, the odds. I've never seen anyone have so many odds stacked against them. I mean, I really never.
I've never seen anything like this before.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. Oh man, you see this?
It's kind of a little bit of a pansy chop.
Oh man, we say it's a pansy chop, but we're not in the room getting it either though.
And he probably doesn't think he has to really exert a lot of energy. Hanson's already been there.
Oh!
How many guys? 7 guys? And now he's on to Hoss Tull?
It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible and impressive. I mean, even if he doesn't win this thing, you know,
I've lost count of the amount of guys he's gone through here tonight. He's gone through everybody in Team Washington other than Havoc. And, I mean, we're yet to see if he can beat Hoss Tull here.
This is going to go down as one of the greatest matches in NWWA.
This could go down if Erik Hanson can somehow manage to win. If not, this is going to be remembered as the night Dave Hollenbeck took total control of the Northwest Wrestling Alliance. Dan Klosser and all the boys in the back were helpless to stop him.
Yep, and that's just the way he likes it, though. That's his flavor.
And
that's
really,
his forte.
And you know what? And that's one of the problems you're going to have in professional wrestling when you become a promoter and you sign a contract with a guy and ask him, help my show. Help me pick the matches that are going to entertain people. Dave Hollenbeck has usurped power and usurped control of the promotion from the promoter, and there you see it. Oh, and Hoss Tull barely got out of that. How about that? Kudos to Erik Hanson. He's putting up a hell of a fight.
That's what you got to do. I told you there's no quitting him, man. I mean, really.
How you doing there, Hoss? You having a breathing problem?
Look at him.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, breathing problem. Come on, let's go.
He's mocking his own man there. He's mocking him.
Yeah, he's like, come on.
Trying to get him fired up, I would guess.
He's pretty much saying, I can do it. You better come on. You want to be on this team right here. You better get the job done.
Hoss throws him out of the ring. Hoss gets a break. Hoss gets to take a breather in the middle of the ring.
Man,
and Hanson just gets kicked in the face. And it's disgusting.
Is that a flag or a jersey?
That's a flag of a jersey.
Oh my God, this is incredible right here. I mean, look at Havoc. He's getting frustrated right now.
Sophie getting mad. Your girlfriend really upset there at ringside, Cedric Nash.
There you go, man. That's not my woman.
Yeah, you trying to get some of that, Badussi?
Fans, I don't know what he's talking about.
I think Erik Hanson might be dead. I don't think Erik Hanson even realizes where he is anymore.
Oh, my God. I don't know. I really don't.
Guys joining the Crips get less of a beatdown than this.
I'm telling you, man. I wouldn't know that.
And again, Hoss Tull goes right back to the back and the spine of Erik Hanson.
They call it street justice.
Oh, man. Here we go with that rope again, just choking the life out of the man.
These street tactics, I mean, and choking the living daylights out of him. He's almost done. I mean, just gone. This is just ridiculous, man. Come on, ref. Come on, Kevin. That's what you get when you get inexperienced. They know, Havoc knows he's got inexperience. Havoc knows he's not going to call it down the middle. He has no idea what he's doing in there. It's not Kevin's fault. He may be bought, though. I think Kevin Brandt's bought. I think he's been bought, too.
Well, Kevin Brandt is known to sell out to the highest bidder.
Oh, yeah. He's always up for sale.
Whether it be DOA or Portland Wrestling or CPW or DCW or pretty much everywhere but WCWC I've seen Kevin Brandt.
Don't trust
He gets
Kevin
around.
Brandt. Don't trust Kevin Brandt. He will stab you in the back.
Portland's resident fluffer of the professional wrestling business.
Yeah, he slapped me in the face one time.
And Hoss Tull, there you see disgusting fat Roy Lovejoy. So proud of what he's helped orchestrate along with Dave Hollenbeck.
Man, he's all over.
God, Erik Hanson is just...
I mean, he's just out of it.
Been choked out, and look, Hoss hid that rope somewhere.
Yeah,
he was using that rope to choke him.
I mean, Hoss was like a big gorilla, like a big grizzly bear all over Erik Hanson. I mean, he knew exactly. Oh, there it is. There's the arrogant cover.
Put a foot on his throat.
Right there. That size 15 right across his neck.
And you know what? I wouldn't blame Erik Hanson if he decided to quit. I wouldn't blame him.
I mean, he's done a lot. He's
been in there for 40 minutes.
Incredible stuff right here, man. Incredible. Look at this. It's incredible. Sad to see. Sad to see this. I mean, no one to help him. No one to come out and to his aid. No one to manage the ring. Nobody. I mean, what happened to everybody when he needed somebody? Nobody's there. I mean, his friends Gein turned on him. I mean, it's just a bad situation. It really is.
Erik Hanson is the lone survivor of Dave Hollenbeck's reign of terror, pretty much. He's the only man to survive the Rapture.
He's it. He is the dog in the NWWA, and he's in big trouble right now.
He stayed during the Exodus, and he was left over during the Rapture. Erik Hanson is the franchise of the Northwest Wrestling Alliance, and no one can deny that here tonight, whether he wins or loses.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
He ducked out of the way. I don't even think he knows where he is. Look, I think he's out on his feet. He's walking on spaghetti legs.
How'd he see him?
He got lucky. It was just instinct. That's the training of Playboy Buddy Rose and the legendary Colonel De Beers coming into play right there.
I'm telling you, that's what it was. Oh, hostile. Uh-oh. Hostile.
What? Rolls him up.
1, 2.
No way.
3.
3.
Oh,
he got him.
Wow, how in the world did he do that?
Wait a second. That means Heartthrob Erik Hanson gets his match with Dave Hollenbeck here tonight.
That's all of them?
He gets his match here tonight. He beat them all.
Okay,
he went through them all.
Matt, this is one of the greatest performances.
Hanson's got something. Havoc's got something to say.
Hanson looks like he needs some Gatorade. Let's have an intermission. It's been a long match. I got to go figure out some stuff back here before I wrestle that goof.
Well, the coward of Dave Hollenbeck going to the back says he's got to figure some things out. Probably had to cheat and win. We're going to be back with more NWWA in just a minute.
This motherfucker has to be taken to the ring, carried to the ring, on one arm by his valet. Okay, that's how just fucked up he was. He gets in the ring, forgets to take his fucking chaps off. The whole plan is for me not to tag this fucking guy in, okay? Because he's gone. He's gone. Like, you can tell, he's gone. Like, lights are on, fucking nobody's home. And in fact, the power bill didn't get paid, so the lights went off real quick, if you know what I mean. This guy gets in the ring, trips over his own goddamn chaps. We're working with Bergstrom and Tommy. And trips over his goddamn chaps, goes face first into the fucking ring ropes, right? There's his color. It was by accident, but there's his color. And this motherfucker proceeds, when I'm in the corner with him, to say, "Hey, Buzz, take a look at this." And I turn around, and this son of a bitch smears his blood all over my fucking face. Are you out of your fucking mind? Why don't you just get on your knees and let me come in your fucking mouth, asshole?
As soon as the boys run the locker room, are in charge of the show, there's problems.
You're one of the boys and you're in charge of the show here.
Well, I'm one of the boys, kinda.